I'm Sarah and welcome to Devil's Advocate. What's Devil's Advocate, I hear you bellow? Well, we take a contentious topic and are each given a side to fight for in an attempt to open our minds and hopefully yours to both sides of the argument. Sides are determined by the flip of a coin, with heads being affirmative and tails being the negative. Simply put, our beliefs are chosen by the flip of a coin. With me today is Craig, and we're going to be discussing whether or not shops should be open on Boxing Day. Christmas has come and gone from our lives quicker than a deadbeat dad popping in for his tri-annual Facebook birthday message and has left us feeling just as unfulfilled. After weeks and weeks of shopping for those we love and those we are socially obligated to buy gifts for, all mankind feels that familiar calling deep within our core. What about me? All those precious hard-earned dollars have gone on buying the love and affection of those closest to me, but Christmas is over and the Boxing Day sales are here. But with great Boxing Day savings comes great Boxing Day guilt. Handing over our cash at the registers and staring face-to-face with the spotty-faced retail assistant behind the counter brings up an interesting conundrum. Should shops even be open on Boxing Day? It's a question with laws from various states and countries supporting both sides of the argument, so our Goober Legal Department said fuck it and decided to unleash the full fury of Devil's Advocate on the issue, hoping to get some answers and tie a pretty bow on the question, should shops be open on Boxing Day? So how are you feeling about this one, Craig?
Yeah, good. I think it's a very timely question, especially this video will be coming out on Boxing Day, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that should make it interesting. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Yourself?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm the same. Bit nervous as always, but you know, them's the breaks.
All good.
All good. All right. You ready to? All good.
Yeah.
You ready? You want to flip the coin?
Yeah, I'm all good.
So,
all good.
Do you want to explain the coin first?
Yeah. So it is a 10-cent piece, Australian, 1999. Liz 2's head on the back of it. I'm going to flip it, and got a word of warning. Not the best flipper in the world. Heads will be affirmative, so heads will be shops should stay open, and tails will be shops should close.
Yes.
Heads open, tails closed, because the tails are at the back of the animal.
Oh my god.
where the clothes of the close of the. I'm gonna flip now.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Sweet.
That's such a high flip.
All right. So
ready? Moment of truth.
Tails, and that is that. I am here to tell you why all retail stores should be closed on Boxing Day.
Feel free.
It's because in the month of December,
yes,
stores go through a ridiculous surge in traffic. Thousands and millions of additional transactions than any other month of the year. Then Christmas. Beautiful day. You got your tree, you got your family, you got all your presents. Wouldn't it be lovely to have an additional day at home with the people that love you? Think of all the extra hours that the retail workers put in over Christmas. Think about all the crazy people lose their mind at Christmas.
They do.
Imagine being dragged, kicking and screaming back to the stores for just one more day of sales after Christmas.
But sometimes it's necessary. Could you imagine if a mother ran out of baby formula?
Breastfeeding formula?
No, but could you imagine if she ran out of baby formula on Christmas Day and the shops were not open Boxing Day? So she was unable to feed her baby?
So she lacks foresight. Should she be really having kids?
Accidents happen. People make mistakes. Wow.
Shops are shut Christmas Day, anyway. Shops are shut.
Yeah, exactly.
Shops are shut.
Exactly. It's Christmas Day. Boxing Day isn't Christmas Day.
Yeah, but shops are shut other days of the year, and you don't get into a moral panic about baby formula.
I do. I actually really worry about this.
If you've been to the shopping centres on the day before Easter, like Easter Friday, which is another day that shops are shut, people go to the shops. You just shop up. Just go to the shops
Some people work the day before. And what about the people who don't have the choice to work Boxing Day or not? Like nurses, paramedics, police officers. They don't have a choice. What if they need lunch? What if they don't have any lunch? They can go to the shops and buy some lunch. What if they're going to visit family members, like not even someone that's working. Someone has Boxing Day off and they are going to visit family members and they have nothing to take. They can quickly pop into the shop and get a beautiful Boxing Day sale.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so
Yeah, because of the sales.
we should definitely keep all the retail workers just in case a lovely policeman needs to take. Oh, it's like,
No.
I've got to get this chicken for that homeless man. I've got to get the breast milk for the lady who's forgot to plan ahead. No.
Retail workers get Christmas Day off. Some people don't even get that luxury.
Oh, you should be thanking. You get one day off. That's great. The people work. You said that the people working.
How old are these people? They're adults. This is what being an adult is about.
Retail workers.
Work.
Retail workers over Christmas, especially a Christmas part-time team, normally anywhere between the ages of 16 and say 25 to 30.
Are you working?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wouldn't you rather another day with me at home?
No.
No, fair enough. That's all right. Well, that's my thinking though. Is that does it need to be open? Like, do retail shops need to be open? Do you need those Boxing Day sales? Like, I know at my place of work we have Boxing Day sales that extend from December 26th through to like middle of January, right? Like the sales are it's a block sale period. Does December 26th need to be it? Like, if you had it on December 27th, wouldn't people just show up in such great force on December 27th anyway? Wouldn't
you could shut the shops for a week, and that day is still going to be the day that the shops open is still going to be a very busy day.
Yeah, and that's
It's going to be busy no matter what.
Busy days are good though. We want busy days in retail.
Know. People should be given the choice whether or not they want to work Boxing Day. I agree with that.
Should shops be given the choice to whether or not they should be open, or should
I believe that
individual
there's a new
workers?
law. Is there a new law that says that they're allowed to choose whether or not they open?
I don't know.
Like, whereas before they weren't allowed to use their workers. Don't quote me on this, I might be wrong, but there's a new law and it's saying that shops can open if there's people willing to work. And I agree with it.
Picture your...
I don't think that people need 2 days to just lounge around and do nothing. Christmas is for children. Like, Christmas is a kid's holiday. That's why we have Santa. That's why we have Christmas lights. That's why we do everything that we do. Kids
You like presents.
holiday.
You like Santa. You like Christmas lights.
I'm a big kid, though.
That's true.
Like, come
Fair.
on.
Okay. Picture yourself. You're 17. You've
Yeah.
got a Christmas part-time job because you're studying for uni. You got a Christmas job. I'm setting the stage. This is a beautiful, beautiful narrative, right? Your manager comes over and says, "Hey, you're doing Boxing Day."
Okay, I'd be like, sweet, good money.
You don't want to do Boxing Day because Boxing Day is a time that you want to spend with your family.
I do want to do Boxing Day.
But you don't want to do. Okay, for this narrative, you don't want to do Boxing Day.
Okay.
And there is a large number of people who don't necessarily want to work Boxing Day.
Okay.
How many of those people in the positions that they are have the job security to be able to say to their managers or their area managers and stuff like that, "No, I don't actually want to work that day."
Well, I think that's a question for another time. That's like going into workplace.
It's a question that people face coming into Boxing Day. That happens. People are like, "Oh, I'm given this option, but it's not really an option." Or whether or not I want to work this day or not.
But then people are going to feel the same way whether or not the shop's open the 26th or the 27th. People are going to say, well, I don't want to work the 27th because it's the day after coming back from Christmas. I don't want to do that. If you give them too much choice, people would never work.
You're saying like the retail will be closed year round because we give them Boxing Day off.
I think so.
Wow, that's a solid use of the slippery slope metaphor, right? Like you're just like, oh yeah, well if A happens and A leads to B and B leads to C, that means A caused C. That's not how it happens.
Okay, hear me out. I work in aged care. I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
I'm working Christmas Day and Boxing Day.
Yep.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, because you're saving people's lives.
Yes,
like you're keeping people alive.
But also, I'm not going to have food to take to work to allow me to have the energy needed to care for those people, because all the shops will be shut on Boxing Day if they're shut. Like, if they're open, it's fine because I can go in and I can get food. I can get chocolates for the residents. Like, I can take in sweets and lollies for them.
I'll be marking down. I'll be keeping track to see whether or not you're actually taking chocolates in now.
Keeping track of me
You're
now,
saying, oh, I'm going to be taking chocolates
But,
in.
like,
We'll see.
do you know
We'll
what I
see.
mean? Like, it's nice that they're open so you can take in chocolates and lollies and gifts for people who are working those days, because
What about shoes? What about like Williams shoes?
What if my work shoes broke? I work in an environment where WH&S is a big thing and I need to be wearing the correct footwear. What if my shoes are destroyed by my dog? What will I do then?
What do you need from JB Hi-Fi on Boxing
Maybe
Day.
I forgot to get a Christmas present for someone and I'm going to see them on Boxing Day.
Well, that's
Do you see, like...
plan ahead.
Yes, but
Plan
people
ahead.
make mistakes. We're human. That's the whole point.
Well, what's your... So you're saying that Boxing Day's out. Because Boxing Day should be... Why not Christmas Day? Why not have retail workers work on Christmas Day?
Because it's Christmas Day. They're allowed one day with their families. Well, Boxing Day is not Christmas Day. Does Santa Claus come down the chimney Christmas night? No.
I think as we established in the last video, Santa Claus doesn't do it on Christmas Day either.
I think as we established in the last video, he does.
Tell us below. But regardless, I just don't see there is enough money being made in December that we can afford to give.
Stores don't have the room needed to store all the leftover stock from the Christmas sales to keep them around for too long. It's best to open the stores as early as you can. Get rid of it. Let people love Boxing Day. I used to go shopping on Boxing Day all the time until I started working it.
You said yourself that the December 27th would be as big a day as December 26th if we had December 26th.
But the sale would be on for longer if it opened the 26th.
Just make the sale 1 day longer.
Why do people need another day?
Oh, yeah, like 1 day's just too much.
Christmas Day is an extra day off for people. You're getting paid for not working Christmas Day. You will get another day off somewhere. It's not like a rostered day off. It's a public holiday. People don't have to work it. Boxing Day is not the same. It's on a completely different level.
Isn't Boxing Day counted as a public holiday?
No.
I believe...
Christmas Eve is. It depends where you work. Christmas Eve in some places and Boxing Day in others. It depends.
Yeah. But even still, Boxing Day, coming in on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, like, you have this, isn't it great to spend time? It reminds me a lot of in America with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's on the Thursday. You sit down with your family. You're reminded why... I'm thankful for all that I have. Next day is Black Friday. Black Friday sales. And now I'm thankful for all the shit that I can get now.
Exactly. That's
a bad thing.
Stop. Listen, my mum always struggled with money. Money's always been hard in my family. Boxing Day was when she bought her gifts. It was right after Christmas, so it wasn't like I was missing out on gifts for a week or 2 days or whatever. It was one extra day that I had to wait. And she would take me shopping and she would buy me as much as she could on the sales because she could afford it.
My argument...
And I wouldn't miss out for too long on gifts.
My argument boils down to spend less on shit, spend more time with family. That's what Boxing Day...
People don't want that. People want to go shopping.
With their families, because they're not working on Boxing Day.
The reason that the reason that the shops are open on Boxing Day is because there's a demand for it.
Yeah,
people go to the shops on Boxing Day.
The ones that aren't working, at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. People have to work so that people can go to the shops. There is a demand. That's the whole point.
They were going out with their families and be like, people come in every year on Boxing Day and they're like, that's so bad that you have to work today.
And yet they're there. They're buying things.
That's my point.
Exactly.
Take away that they're only there because they're able to be there.
People would still go.
But if the shops
They wouldn't be able to buy anything, obviously, but they would turn up at the shops expecting them to be open. Because people expect shops to be open. It's a different time now. Back however many years ago, Christmas used to be a week off for retail stores.
Really?
Yes. Really, it was a week off.
Would have been heavenly.
No, it wouldn't have been. What about those poor casual workers who don't get paid that week but still have rent to pay? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Pretty rough. They could work the week before Christmas.
No, it couldn't. They'd still have rent that week.
What?
They'd still have rent that week. Casual workers wouldn't be getting paid.
They have for one. If your entire renting ability hinges on the ability to work one extra day, that apparently isn't even a public holiday. Well,
It is a public holiday.
You put more stuff, like put more people on for Boxing Day.
Yeah, but it's not an extra day. Like, casual workers tend to work the same amount of shifts regularly. I do know that they work more at Christmas, but still. Like, what if that shift is the difference between them being able to pay their rent and not being able to pay their rent?
Probably in a place with too high rent.
Well, it doesn't matter whether they're in a place with too high rent. What matters is that they're
doing a lot of victim blaming today.
Yeah.
I can buy your milk early, woman.
But what matters is that they're able to go to work and earn the hard-earned money to buy their kids some Christmas presents.
Lucky them. Lucky them. They get to go to work on Boxing Day.
I actually love my job, and I work Christmas Day and Boxing Day and Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. And
that's a different experience.
I know,
when
but
you
it's
go
still
to
a job.
when you go to work on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, you are helping the elderly.
What about the people who work at Macca's?
Some of their last
They work
months.
Christmas Day.
Yeah, and it's horrible. We're going to be arguing
We're
that.
part
next.
of the problem, people.
Yeah. So you got you on Boxing Day. You go to work. You have this sense of fulfillment. Go to Boxing Day, sell 2 box sets of Sons of Anarchy. I'm like, wow.
Are you trying to say that no one buys stuff on Boxing Day?
No. I'm saying that there's the difference between your job fulfillment on Boxing Day and retail workers. The argument's retail workers.
I go to work and it's kind of different because I go to work and help people, whereas people go to work in retail and know that people are able to come in and get last minute gifts and buy things that they wouldn't have otherwise been able to afford because their kids haven't had any Christmas presents because they can't afford it any other day of the year. And they don't have to wait too long.
Again, like that rubs me the wrong way.
Stop victim blaming.
That rubs me the
It
wrong way.
happens. People can't afford the same amount of stuff that you can. Like, people legitimately wait for Boxing Day sales to buy Christmas presents. I know. It happened in my family.
But the Boxing Day sales would just be on the next day,
Yes,
is what
but
I'm
then
saying.
the kids would have to wait 2 days, 2 extra days. All their friends on Christmas Day are getting all their gifts.
So they're already
Boxing Day
waiting
comes.
one.
Wow. Do you see this, people? They just, yeah. I completely think that shops should be open on Boxing Day. People are adults. Like, if you're going to complain about working Boxing Day, like it's another day. Yeah. What do you think? I think
good.
Yeah, that's
We're
good.
good.
Yeah.
We're good.
How do you think you went?
I think I went fine. Yeah. Yourself?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
where do you argue that quite passionately? Where do you fit on that?
I mean, where's the limit, really? Like, you were arguing. JB Hi-Fi, Coles, like, where's the limit, you know?
Yeah, like...
People being able to get dinner and people selling movies, you know, like...
Should those shops...
Yeah.
Like, there's different tiers of...
Exactly.
What requires... I'm all for shops being open on Boxing Day. Like, it doesn't make sense for me that there'd be an extra day. Like, I would personally love to have an extra day off. That's just because, it's an extra day off. I really don't mind going in on Boxing Day.
Yeah. You've had the day with your family.
Yeah.
You've had a day to relax.
Normally on Christmas Day, I'm done with all that by 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that if I had Boxing Day off, I'd just sleep in and waste the day anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I might as well go to work, get paid.
Exactly.
Make a difference there. Like.
And yeah.
Yeah, I'm really in favour of Boxing Day sales. Like, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Capitalist country, spend money, go crazy.
That's right.
Anything?
I think I covered it all that I wanted to. You?
Yeah, no.
How do you think we went?
Yeah, I'll probably have to look around and see if it always hits me about a day later. I was like, oh shit, I should have said that. But yeah, no, I think I went. Yeah, please let us know.
Definitely let us know. Like the video if you liked it.
Who you thought did better? Where you stand?
It was me.
Really?
I did better.
All right. Well,
As
we'll see
always.
about that. Where you stand on the matter. Give us some ideas of topics that you want us to go after.
And who you'd like to
who you want to
argue
see
them.
fight. There's still a few different combinations that haven't been matched yet, and also some combinations as well that proved really, really interesting.
Yeah.
When we saw them in videos.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content.
Perfect. And next week's episode will be coming on the 2nd of January. Looks back at 2016 year in review. Is 2016 the worst year in recent memory?
The answer's yes.
The answer could be no.
Oh, well.
We'll find out, won't we?
You have to tune in.
Perfect. All good.
All good.
Excellent.
I am melting.
Argument today is, should Boxing Day shops... So how are you feeling about this one, Craig?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think especially it's like a very can we start again?
Sure.